How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the debut week of the UNPL. Week 1 is here, and we're going to be taking on Flygon and their Florida Flygons. I've never played Flygon before. This should be quite interesting for sure. So you see the team over there: Baxcalibur, Slowking, Galarian, Tinglu, Iron Moth, the Wellspring, Ogerpon, Fortress, Kilowattrel, Espeon, Hawlucha, Spiritomb, and Crocalor. And they do have the Terra Captains of the Ogerpon and Espeon with Psychic, Fairy, and Fighting. And of course, Ogerpon can only have Water, so because that's kind of its whole gimmick. So, yeah, this team is pretty scary. It has, you know, the buffed Baxcalibur, which is absolutely insane. That Pokemon is incredible now. It was already good before, but they've just kind of cracked it even more, so that's pretty great. Iron Moth is very scary. You know, we do have the rain mode, but, you know, that's okay. That's okay. Like, it can still hit, like, really powerful, like energy balls and stuff into that kind of stuff, and just good Pokemon in general. Ogerpon, that Pokemon is insane. It hits really hard. It has just enough speed to do it once, and the masks are just really cool. Like the Wellspring Ogerpon, the water one, I think is probably the second best one. Obviously, Hearth Flame, we all know it got banned to Ubers, blah, 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 blah. So, has pretty good Azure control, has some good speed in the Kilowattrel, and Hawlucha, of course, with Unburden and stuff like that. And, you know, do not sleep on the lower tier picks there of the Spiritomb and especially Crocalor. Little baby Croc certainly can do pretty well. So, yeah, overall, though, I think the team looks very good. It's a little straightforward, though. I think that definitely Baxcalibur, Tinglu, Slowking, Galar, and Ogerpon are almost a lock every single week, and it just kind of just goes from there. What's gonna happen. So, but yeah, anyway, that's enough about that. I think it's a pretty solid team, but I think we built a pretty good team going into it. So let's go ahead and talk about it right here. First up, we have Politoed. He's holding that Damp Rock just to get those extra long rain turns. Fully defensive. That is a bold nature. I forgot to add the plus sign to the defense. Doesn't matter, though. Chilling Water, Parasong, Encore, and Icy Wind. So pretty much our idea is we want to come in on some of his physical attackers, like the Hawlucha, maybe even the Ogerpon. We can definitely live one Woodhammer from that thing. Also the Baxcalibur, we do actually take that on relatively well. We can Parasong, we can Encore it if it tries to set up on us. We can spam Icy Wind to get a little bit of speed drop so we can handle it better, which is pretty good. So yeah, Drizzle obviously for the ability, so we can get that rain. Pretty straightforward. Politoed, I do miss Scald, I'm not gonna lie. I've had Politoed plenty of times in the past. Chilling Water is definitely a big downgrade, but it's still pretty good. It's still not that bad of a mon. Politoed this week, not really here to do damage, just here to be disruptive and annoying and set up that rain. For our next pick, that is, of course, going to be Basculegion. We are bringing the Terra Ghost on Basculegion with the Expert Belt and the Swift Swim ability. Wave Crash, Flip Turn. Thank you so much for giving it Flip Turn. Now, fix the code so it gets Poltergeist too, so I don't have to run Terra Blast Ghost. Still very cool that I get to bring it. And Head Smash. So, Head Smash is pretty much primarily just for the Baxcalibur. Everything else, we kind of nuke with Wave Crash and Terra Blast Ghost. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I also can hit the Ogerpon pretty hard as well, I guess, neutrally, if we want to make like a mid-ground play. But yeah, so we have just enough that speed to outspeed like +1 Baxcalibur, and pretty much everything else, I believe, because Ogerpon can't run a Choice Scarf. I believe we outspeed a +1 Iron Moth as well. Doesn't really matter. So pretty much like the only thing that can outspeed us is like Hawlucha, Unburdened, and like Choice Scarf to Kilowattrel. So there is certainly that. But yeah, Terra Ghost, not only good offensively, but it does get rid of our water weaknesses we get from the water typing. So Kilowattrel can't hit us as hard as well, which is pretty cool. So very strong. This is kind of like definitely going to be either our in-game cleaner or early game breaker. So let's go ahead and just get into the next thing. We're going to be bringing that defensive Zapdos with the Rocky Helmet. Definitely taking advantage of the rain here a little bit with that hurricane and, you know, just the usual reliable damage of Thunderbolt, U-Turn, and Roost. Static for the ability, so we can try to deal with the Ogerpon. If it hits us, we can paralyze that thing, be really good. We have just enough speed so we can outspeed some of his like middling speed tier Pokemon, which is nice. And just in general, just Zapdos is just fantastic. Amazing Pokemon. There's not really a whole lot to talk about with Zapdos. I've used this thing all throughout Generation 8, and it was an absolute beast. I am expecting great things from it as well throughout this entire season. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, next up, though, we're getting out of the rain stuff. We're going into Assault Vest Iron Treads. We have enough speed, so we can outspeed pretty much everything that's not named Ogerpon. And, you know, the stuff higher than it, which is great. Earthquake, knockoff, Ice Spinner, so we can hit like the Kilowattrel and just have like a good mid-ground range into some of his stuff, and Rapid Spin, so we can get rid of those hazards that the Fortress might try to set up on it. So Assault Vest, so we can take on the Kilowattrel a lot better. If it has Weather Ball, that could be very annoying, but we'll still take it and take it out with like an Ice Spinner, which is very, very nice. So yeah. Iron Treads looking really solid right here in this game, not gonna lie. Just a good Pokemon in general, and just good typing across the board. So yeah. Yeah, very happy I finally got to use Iron Treads. I've been trying all generation to get this mon, and I finally get to use it. So hopefully he shows off well this in this game. So next up, though, we got White Herb Sneaslers. This is going to be one of our other kind of win-con Pokemon. He has the Swords Dance. We're running Lash Out as opposed to Night Slash. It is slightly more powerful as the trade-off for a less crit chance, which is fine. So yeah, Lash Out 75 base power. Night Slash is 70 base power. It does not get knockoff, surprisingly, honestly. So yeah, so pretty much the idea is we can bring this thing in to easily take at least one hit from something, set up a Swords Dance, go for a close combat, proc the Unburden, and then we're faster than everything, and then just Dire Claw, close combat, Lash Out hits the entire team. Yeah, so we'll have to watch out for like a Colbur Berry, excuse me, on the Galarian Slowking. And maybe like a Choppleberry on the Tingaloo, but for the most part, I think we'll be okay as long as we can weaken those things. It probably won't really matter. So yeah, Sneasler looking like a fantastic in-game win con for us here today. And last, but of course certainly not least, it's Darkrai. You know we have to bring it. This mon is going to be a freaking 9 for 9 for us every single week. I don't care if it has the worst matchup in the world that's coming. So we're running the Wide Lens. Of course, the Bad Dreams ability. Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, Nasty Plot, and Hypnosis. Yeah, so of course, Dark Void got nerfed into Oblivion, so we have to run Hypnosis. I don't love it, but it is what it is. So yeah, this spawn is just, again, another great late game cleaner. Once the team is weakened down, we can potentially try to hit a Hypnosis, set up a Nasty Plot, and then we just kind of just nuke the entire team from there, which is fantastic as long as we can hit our Focus Blast. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, fantastic pick here. I really like this team. And yeah, as we go ahead and get into the locker room, let's check it out. So, yo, Darkrai's sleeping over here. All right, everybody, time to wake up. How do I whistle? I don't remember. There we go. So yeah, there we go. So welcome to week 1 of the UNPL. I'm definitely looking forward to this. To this team, this game for sure. It's definitely looking like it's gonna be a fun one. And I'm really looking forward to just using this team. This just looks like a super fun team in general. But that's going to be it for right here. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. Looks like the team is finally up and ready to go, which is great. Nope, or not the... How do I whistle? I know I can whistle. Yeah, whatever. Let's bring out the camera. Yo, look at Politoed bouncing around. I love it. I love it. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thank y'all so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoy the battle. All right, new season hype. Let's go. So we got the Excalibur, that thing. that thing. No Iron Moth, thank God. Fortress. And the Kilowattrel. So the Kilowattrel is very annoying. You know, as you do. So, I think we can lead Shreds. That's a good lead. We could lead Zapdos. That's also a pretty damn good lead. I like leading Zapdos. I think that that's pretty good. Very likely going to be just like maybe Kilowattrel lead. Maybe, what's his face? That guy lead. Yeah, that guy. That's what it is. The freaking Fortress lead, maybe. I could see like Tinglu lead, maybe. Maybe even the Slowking lead could come. So, yeah, we will see. Whew! Alright. So we did bring the rain. He does have, of course, like the chilly reception, but, you know, if we could stop that nonsense, then we'll be okay. Alright, let's get it. Let's get Zapdos in there. To Ting-Lu. Ting of the Lose. To Vessel of Ruin. So, I feel like I can just go for a U-turn, go into like Politoed, set up the rain immediately. Don't hate that idea. So, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Why not? Let's just go for that. Let's see what he's going to do. He's probably just going to set up like spikes, maybe. Might just do some silly stuff. If he switches out, obviously we get momentum. Alright. Doesn't do that much. We'll get to see if maybe he's like leftovers or something like that at the end of this turn as well. So let's just go right into Politoed. Huh. Alright. Get to set up that rain. Spikes. Yep, as expected. It's fine. We do have a spinner. Okay. So, I can just kind of encore him into that. I can go for a thing. So, I'm going to go ahead. I can actually just hard read. I'll make a hard read here and just go into Bastia Legion as he potentially tries to bring in something. We could just try to do that. So, I honestly think that I can just go straight for an encore. He does withdraw Tinglu. Damn. Man, that would have been a really good play to go into that. So, Ogerpon comes out, though. Ogerpon is very scary because Ogerpon can do Ogerpon things. Like maybe set up a Swords Dance right here. So, I should be able to take any hit from any one hit from this thing. And if he sets up Swords Dance, I can Parasong. So we're going to do that. Because we are fully defensive Politoed. So if he's like sets up Swords Dance or something like that, that could be very, very, very annoying. But we shall see how that goes. So, alright. Ivy Cudgel. Just goes for the water move. Okay. So we set up Parasong. Okay. Pokemons will faint in 3 turns. Okay, so now we can go into Zapdos, get damage off onto this thing. We won't outspeed it. I mean, he might go for like the Terra Water or something like that. This is his only Terra Cap that he brought, because he did not bring his Espeon. So, like, I mean, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't just go for the Terra, right? But he's not, he can't, like, stay in. So, there's that. I do want to definitely keep my boy around. Does withdraw Ogerpon. Okay. Into Slowking. Has to be expected. Okay. Alright, so he's probably definitely going to Chilly Reception here. So we don't really want to U-turn or anything like that. I feel like we can just fire off a Hurricane, maybe get some confusion hacks going. That does not look like AV. Well, yeah, obviously it's not AV. It's chilly reception. Okay. Alright, so probably going to go into Baxcalibur, which makes sense. If he goes into Baxcalibur, then we can go out into Politoed, get the rain back up. We should outspeed an Adamant Baxcalibur, not Jolly, though, so... I actually don't hate just going for a U-turn, just to find my speed tier. Yep, there's the Baxcalibur. Yeah, so we could just see if this is an Adamant or Jolly Baxcalibur right here. I don't hate this. I mean, if he's like Banded Jolly and he just kills me, well then that fucking sucks. Like, it is what it is. So, we shall see. So. Right. I mean, he could, like, set up Sword Dance or something like that, which would be terrifying, but... yeah. Alright, what you gonna do? So we, like I said, we'll outspeed an Adamant Baxcalibur, but not a Jolly one. And we get a little bit of chip damage as well. Crash is Jolly. That looks like... and I flinch. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's look at Baxcalibur. He's definitely Jolly. For him to do that much to me... Expert Belt, maybe? Yeah, that looks like Expert Belt. So that's very, very scary. So yeah, Politoed looks like definitely is going to have to be the switch. I really wish I had gotten at least a tiny bit of chip damage off. We can potentially roost back up on like maybe like the Slow King or something like that. So we get to take the Spike. Get to set the Drizzle back up. He crashes again. I mean, he could be Scarfed. He could be Choice and Scarfed. So we're going to double out into Basky Legion. We can go back out and we're going to make the play that I should have made last time. Because Basky Legion threatens his entire team. Basky Legion is terrifying. If he goes for the Scale Shot, then we should outspeed it still. Let me make sure. Basky Legion in rain hits 480. Yes, we will. Even if he's Scarfed. Okay, he stays in. He stays in. Basky Legion should take any hit coming its way. Sub! What? Okay. I'm gonna go for a flip turn. Interesting. So, see, I could go for a flip turn. I could just go for a Wave Crash because I don't think that any move will kill me. So, so I can just break the sub. So yeah, unboosted, nothing will kill me. I'm not gonna take a ton of recoil damage here. Subby fades. He goes for Scale Shot or something. Earthquake? Oh, I chew that. I chew that like Reese's Puffs. Let's see. Basculegion. My Wave Crash by Terra Ghost doesn't do that much, so if I want to kill this thing, I have to go for Head Smash. This Pokemon is literally stay in here until I die at this point, because I'm going for Head Smash right here. And he definitely had me thinking he was Scarfed. Or Expert Belt. Yeah, Expert Belt makes sense, though. Maybe Boost. I don't know. Like, he's definitely Jolly. Okay, switches out. What is he going into? Ogre Pawn? This is gonna hurt like hell, my dude. Bonk! Okay. Ogre Pawn doesn't get any priority, does it? Get Sucker Punch. Quick attack? Or quick attack doesn't matter. I don't think he gets any priority, so I can just Terra Ghost and fire off a Terra Blast. Then that's a massive threat out of the way. If he like spiky shields, this isn't contact, so that's great. Spiky shield, yep. This isn't contact, so that's okay. Should have plenty of rain turns to play with. Let me actually check that after this turn. I have 3 more rain turns to play with. So Terra Blast coming off. I can literally just spam Terra Blast right now. If I get rid of spikes, will I live a hit of spikes? Don't know. Fortress comes out. Okay. Yo, that's cool. I haven't actually seen that animation. That's a cool animation right there. Okay, so now we can, now we can flip turn. That's a cool animation for sure. Okay, so yeah, we just flip turn. I mean, if he's Rocky Helmet, Fortress, wait, no, we just saw leftovers. It's okay. We're good. Definitely can see him potentially trying to set up rocks here to kill the Zapdos, and that's why we're gonna go into the guy, the dude. So Basculegion could definitely be very threatening later on in this game. So Basculegion has definitely busted some holes right now. This Fortress is gonna be under 50%. Flip turn. Bonk! Yeah, about 50%. And we go into Treads. We can spin into, like, Knock, into Earthquake, or anything silly like that. He goes for a Volt Switch! Nice! He doesn't have a spin blocker, I believe, right? So this should be a pretty safe spin. Targets. Yeah, he has no spin blocker. Honestly, I don't hate just going for a knockoff right now. He could try to stay in, go for, whatchamacallit. I really don't hate just going for a spin, just so my Basculegion can still be good later. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just go for a spin. Let's just go for a spin. Like, he's probably going for, like, a body press or something like that. Might try to set up rocks right now in front of my face. Body press. I do take that. Rain does stop. Okay, so if I go down here, you could definitely set up more hazards and stuff like that and just do silly things. If I go into Politoed, then I don't love that. But if I go down here... No, let's just go into Politoed and just go for another round of Basculegion. Basculegion shenanigans. Like, if he sets up rocks, he sets up rocks. you know, it is what it is. Actually, I don't know if Body Press will kill Politoed. If it does, then great. Then that's actually fantastic, but it might not. It might not. Iron Treads comes on back. Politoed comes out. Sets up the Drizzle. Doubles for Eow. Okay, where are we going into? Probably the Ting Lu. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to take this opportunity to just get some chip damage on this Ting Lu. I feel like he's going to attack here, expecting the Basket Legion to come in. So, I mean, this is kind of a win-win situation for me. If he goes for the damage, if he goes for the attack, I mean, he's gonna take any hit unless he thinks I'm like Specs or something like that. Which, I mean, obviously he knows I'm not, because the rain lasted 8 turns. So I think he has to go for an attack here, right? He has to. Because if he lets in Basket Legion, then Basket Legion just shits on the team. Okay, he switches into probably Slow King. Yes. Slow King. Okay. So he attack drops. Okay, so now I can go into Treads. I can go into Treads. As he Chilly Receptions out, potentially. Yep. And he is going to probably go into the Baxcalibur again. But then we can just, like, Earthquake. We don't have a Steel move, which sucks, but it is what it is. I don't think we've seen an item on Ting Lu, have we? No, I don't think we have. It might be Choppleberry for the Sneasler. / Darkrai. Maybe Chestoberry or something like that, too. I could definitely see Choppleberry. Ogerpon comes in. Okay. We just fire off an Earthquake. We can't knock off. It doesn't do anything. We could go just into Politoed. It doesn't set up any... I don't think this thing is going to have spikes. I do not think that this thing's going to have spikes. Yeah, I'm just going to go into Politoed. He's probably going to go for the Terra Water. I mean, if he's subby, then he's subby. You know, there's not much I can do about that. So we go for Politoed, get another nice round of Drizzle, get rid of this Hail. Ivy Cudgel, that's probably going to kill Poly. Great, and now we just go into Basket Legion. Crits me, fine, doesn't matter. Politoed, you've done your job. Great job, buddy. I'm proud of you. And now we get another round of Basket Legion. Just, you know, body bagging fools. Alright. So, Terra Blast. No reason not to. Something has to either die or take 2 hits. Good luck. Yeah. Let's go. It is nice to know that Ogerpon, exactly what this Ogerpon's item is, though. That is the one good thing. This Pokemon is broken. This Pokemon is absolutely insane, but it is nice to never fear what his item is. So, Spiky Shield, doesn't matter, so he's just trying to stall out the rain as much as he can. Very respectable. Alright. I have no reason not to Terra Blast. Just keep Terra Blasting. I don't have to worry about recoil damage. Based on the head smash damage that last one did, this Terra Blast should easily kill. Let's see what you got. Ogerpon. Okay, so he's choosing to try to let 2 things take hits. Okay. Fortress comes out. I don't think Fortress can take 2 Terra Blasts, can it? That's going to be very close with the Leftovers recoil. Or Leftovers recovery. It might. Maybe if it does, you know, great on him, but, you know. I don't really want to go for Wave Crash just to be sure. Like, yeah, let's just do it. It's okay. It's okay. We have other win conditions in the back. This Fortress is very passive. We could potentially set up, like, Swords Dance into other nonsense with, like, with Sneasler. Nice. Yes, Fortress is passive, so that's good. Honestly, wouldn't have hated if it died there, but then he's probably just going for Volt Switch. Kilowattrel comes out. Unless you're Scarfed. Kilowattrel. In the rain. You're Scarfed. Unless you're Scarfed, I outspeed you. I'm just gonna click Wave Crash. He is Scarfed? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Scarfed Kilowattrel. Okay. Do we go into Sneasler? I don't hate this. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can set up Swords Dance. I don't think I can take 2 hits from this thing, with Sneasler. I can't. So I have to go for close combat to proc the stuff. I should have actually probably gone into Darkrai. Yeah, let's just do this. Go for Weather Ball. As long as he doesn't crit me, I should be okay. Damn! Holy shit, that still did so much damage. 574. Okay, so do I make the call? Based on that close combat damage, Lash Out should kill. I'm gonna go for Lash Out. Okay, bring in the freaking Slow King. Yeah! I should have set up Swords Dance, but it might be Colbur. It's probably Colbur Berry, actually. Yup! Yup! Okay. Colbur Berry. So now I could just go for... I could go for a Dire Claw and try to bullshit him. I don't think that's the right play, though. So we just go for another Lash Out. He has to either attack me or go for damage. So this should give me a good way to bring in Zapdos potentially and heal, or we could just go into Darkrai. Right, that does a lot of damage. You have to kill me, yes. Otherwise, this thing just shits on your entire team. Cool. Alright, rain stops. So we can go into you. Actually, don't hate this. I'm gonna actually go for... No, it doesn't make sense for me to go for Rapids. Oh, wait, yes it does, because there's no more rain. So he might try to go for something. Well, does it? Ogerpon's dead, right? No. He sacked Fortress, so Ogerpon is still around. I'm going to go for Spin. I'm gonna go for spin. Fuck it. Like, he needs to keep this, right? He needs to keep this. Oh, he stays in. Do you have something to hit me? Okay, he's just going for the chilly reception. Okay. But now he has to go into, like, Excalibur. He has to go into Excalibur and probably hit me. Because now he can't, like, Dragon Dance up or something. I don't know if Scale Shot will kill me. I have some bulk in me, so I don't think it will. Could, like, knock off into Earthquake, just in case he's, like, loaded dice. So I could just, like, even lower the chances even more of that. I wonder what Watch will kill me now with the ice one. Shreds. No. Just 24 to 29. I think I'm above 24 to 29. Ting Lu comes out. Okay. Alright, Ting Lu. Hazard. Ice Spinner does slightly more damage. I kind of want to knock off, though, just to do that, but I think that damage is more important, so we're going to do that. Slightly more damage. Body press. Okay. Alright! Oh, we get to throw it on Darkrai! We could go into that. No. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Darkrai! You got this, big guy! You got this, big dog! Hit the Hypnosis. Come on! Come on! 66% accurate. Why not, right? Oh, we hit it! Let's go! Is it Chestoberry? Don't be Chestoberry. Come on, bro. It's not Chestoberry. Bad Dreams. I don't think we need the plot. I think we just need to hit everything. Kilowattrel is very... No, it's not. No, it's not. So we just need to hit all of our moves. If we just hit all of our moves, I think we'll be okay. Come on. Chopple. Kamehameha. That did nothing. That did nothing. Yo! Darkrai, come on! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Bad Dreams. I think we have to hit another one. I don't think Dark Wolves will kill. Yo! Let's go, Darkrai! I think we have to hit a Focus Blast on the Excalibur. Crit, doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Darkrai. Yeah, we have to hit a Focus Blast on the Excalibur. Let's go, Darkrai! Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I outspeed Ogerpon. I outspeed, like, everything. Kilowattrel comes out, well, except for the Scarf Kilowattrel. But I didn't outspeed that anyway. So, I mean, if he's, like, Thunder Wave or something silly, then, you know, great for him. U-turn. That doesn't do that much. We get to get a big hit off on something. So we get the Gark Pulse off onto something. Glow King. Glow King's dead. I mean, this is his play. This is the right play. Alright. Let's see. Kilo Watch Roll. This is a pretty bulky one. Let's see. If he's modest, Thunder to 70%. I could go into Zapdos just to preserve a little bit of damage onto them, because I don't think that Zapdos is gonna matter. Yep. Okay, Rocky Helmet. Okay, this means that we probably have to take a hit another Focus Blast, but that's okay. Alright, if he goes into Baxcalibur, then we have to hit a Focus Blast. Because Dark Pulse won't kill. Man, I wish I should have brought rocks! But I'm like, he's obviously going to be boots on, like, the Baxcalibur and stuff. But, like, god dang! Okay, he has to go into Ogerpon or Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur is the worst of the two. How much does Thunderbolt do? Thunderbolt does 49 to 57. Ogerpon. That's cool. Dark Pulse should clean up right there. Dark Pulse. Let's go, Darkrai. Okay, Terra's, why not? Oh wait, he gets a special defense boost! I didn't think of that! Oh shit! He gets the special defense boost! I forgot! This Pokemon's dumb. And he lives! Flinch! No! Oh no! I'm sorry, Darkrai. I forgot about the special defense boost. This Pokemon's broken! Damn. So we didn't start off the best. But damn it, we had fun. I mean, Darkrai did a little bit of work right there. Oh man, that was interesting. Man, I feel like no, because yeah, I don't know. I think I played pretty well. I think if I just go for Hypnosis on the last there and I land it, then I win. Well, I mean, it depends. Like he might have to hit a Hurricane, but because then he just U-turns out into Baxcalibur. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, no, GG though to Flygon. Damn, that was a man. It is what it is. So, not starting off strong. 0-3 loss in week 1, but it is what it is. We got to have some fun with the best Pokemon in the game. So there's that. So like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Go check out Flygon and the rest of the freaking coaches in the description. And deuces.